Hi, I'm Mary McGee with Fire Engineering Books and Videos, and I'm here today at FDIC 2011 with Chief John Norman. Chief, how are you?
Hi, Mary. Good to see you.
I want to talk a little bit to our customers about your Special Operations book. This is relatively new to the fire engineering arsenal of books, so just go over with potential readers of this book kind of your thoughts, how it started. Of course, we know that there's the classic rescue company from Chief Ray Downey. Tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, that's really the way the book started. After Ray had been killed on September 11th, his knowledge obviously had been, some of it had been captured in the rescue company, but now it needed updating. And at the time, Penwell asked me to take on that task of updating Ray's information. And as a result of the September 11th attacks, the country has greatly expanded its special operations capability. We have fire departments that have established heavy rescue companies. We have urban search and rescue task forces that have spread throughout the country, well beyond the FEMA system that Ray helped create. And there are departments that have met those challenges in different ways. So what started out as basically a rewrite of Ray's rescue company ended up as an entirely new and expanded book based on that concept. There are many ways to establish special operations capabilities, from establishing a heavy rescue, a traditional heavy rescue company, to training ladder companies or engine companies and equipping them with additional capabilities. So the goal of this book is to talk about how to establish that capability, whether it is a heavy rescue, whether it's a squad company, which is a hybrid for us in New York. It's a hybrid of a rescue company and an engine company, to a USAR task force, whether it's a local or state resource. And then we talk about the skills and the tools and the techniques that are needed to make that work. We talk about the various types of technical rescue, from collapse to confined space to high-angle rescue. I do not deal with wilderness rescue, just because that's not my area of expertise. But we pretty much cover all the other technical disciplines, planning, preparing for large-scale events that we're going to deal with at some point in the fire service. We're going to deal with these events. So.
I want you to take a minute, because we know that not every department has a lot of resources, and certainly not everyone has a special operations department. What would you tell that guy who's been tasked, or the team has been tasked to put together how to handle special operations in their area when they don't have those resources?
Well, there are a lot of ways to do it. As I say, one of the favorite quotes I use a lot is, you don't need a $10 bazillion rescue truck to provide special operations capability. And conversely, just having this $10 bazillion rescue truck doesn't give you special operations capabilities. It's tools, it's techniques, it's training. You need to survey your community, recognize what the threats are, what the potential incidents are most likely to face, and then find a way to prepare for them. As I say, whether it's giving additional tools and capability and training to an existing unit, or to expanding on that capability, to add additional units, buy a new truck, or something like that. But there are many, many ways to provide that capability, and it doesn't necessarily mean spending lots and lots of money. We also talk about the operational aspects on how to make that happen within the organization, the training that's necessary, some recommendations on, and we provide them in the book, checklists for actually handling an operation, various types. There's a confined space checklist, a trench checklist, so that if you haven't dealt with a lot of these incidents in the past, that chief officer, the initial chief officer, has something to guide him to start handling that event.
Okay. Chief, I want to thank you for telling our viewers about your book and for carrying on the great tradition that Chief Ray Downey did with his rescue company. We're very proud of the work you did in this book, and I want to thank you for that.
Thank you, Mary.